Sigoli narioliwas. Skanagoga, skanago. I just said in Oneida, greetings, what is the news? Are you with peace? I am with peace. Class, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to week 7 of American Indian Philosophy, AIS 335 here at Cal State Long Beach, otherwise known as Cal State Pavungna, which is a Gabrielino Tongva word for the great gathering place. Phenomenal stuff so far. Loving learning from each and every one of you. Truly an honor, truly just a gift to be able to put our minds together. As we say in Oneida, let's put our minds together, so be it in our minds. Being part of this collective consciousness with each and every one of you. So profound and so spiritual. And the idea is there's so much respect as well too, that whatever you believe, I respect you, I appreciate you, that you don't have to agree with everything that I say or with everything someone else in the class says or a reading or a video, but I do believe that truth has no fear from investigation. So not being afraid to ask questions, not being afraid to ask why we believe what we believe. At the end of the day, just treating each other with respect and love, which has been phenomenal within this class. I'm really grateful for the community that we're creating here. Just some check-ins with where we're at in the semester. It is week 7, so if you all could get your midterm turned in, that would be fantastic. Looking forward to learning from each and every one of you. Here are your videos you're watching this week as well too, as we finished up your responses from Vine, Deloria, some different perspectives here, an Inuit perspective as well too. We're going to look at just some different ideas about spirituality and just kind of taking a larger look, step back at it. This video here, if anyone has virtual reality or augmented reality, if you have access to it, I would highly recommend watching this, The Birthplace of the People VR 360 in virtual reality. As you're hearing Professor Cindy Alvitre, who is Gabrielino Tongva, and who is a professor here at Cal State Pavungna, at Cal State Long Beach. You're in the 360 and you're listening to her talk about their tribes, the Gabrielino Tongva creation story, while you're in the middle of the story. It is truly profound and special and surreal and spiritual. And I could totally see why education could be leaning towards virtual reality after having watched that video, saying, oh, I could see that. And you'll see some other videos here, not in virtual reality, but still educational from Professor Cindy Alvitre. As we then go along to week 8, we'll be looking at Winona LaDuke for a few weeks there, and then going to John Trudell. And I just really look forward to learning from each and every one of you. Be sure to turn in your midterm if you have not already. Looking forward to learning from each of you in your 2 to 3 minute video on up to 3 concepts which stood out to you in the class, which you resonated with, which were interesting to you, just to really appreciate learning from each and every one of you. Be sure to do previous weeks if you've not done them already, to make sure that you have all that you're up to date with all the previous week's videos if you have not. So be sure if you want a good grade that you're doing the work. And I just appreciate each and every one of you. It's been phenomenal looking at where we are reading this week in our syllabus as we're picking back up in this book by Vine Deloria, The Text God Is Read, reading chapters 10 to 13. So that next segment of the book here, your action items are to make sure you get your midterm video in, your 2 to 3 minute video. Loving what I'm seeing so far. Be sure to get your response in the discussion section as well too. So after you watch the list of videos, be sure to be checking in with the GroupMe once a week, which you all have been fabulous with. And then also spend 10 minutes in nature. As I recently had a chance to compete this Fling Golf World Championship. It's like combining lacrosse and golf. And as I'm out there, just really envisioning, like Chief Warren Lyon says, not just us in the wilderness, not just us in nature even, but us an extension of ourselves. As nature and Mother Earth be an extension of ourselves, the ability to give life. If anyone has seen these, Netflix Explained, and it talks about animal intelligence, and there's a part in there where it shows a graph and it talks about just the similarities of this kind of this tree chart of like all different creation, from stones and rocks and sticks to plants to animals, and just seeing like the similarities between some of these things on a molecular, on a biological level, and even with animals and with us as human beings as well too. Truly fascinating and remarkable, seeing us all as connected, all as related, all as relatives. So as we are here in the community peacemaking circle, it was my grandmother, Eleanor Bailey, who taught me circles. And the idea is whoever is holding the feather cannot tell a lie. Everyone is listening as intently as you are when you're speaking. And it truly has been an honor to be in this community peacemaking circle with each and every one of you in our GroupMe throughout this whole semester. I appreciate you. I respect you. I love you. I just want to say, I hope you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Invitation, not an obligation, but if you wanted to, sitting up nice and tall, string pulling through your head, taking the deepest breath of love you've had all day, breathing in some love, exhaling some love. As I do believe you are love. I do believe that we are the leaders we've been waiting for. I do believe we can be the change we want to see in the world. So I appreciate you. I love you. Whatever your spiritual beliefs are, I encourage you to keep exercising your spiritual practices, who you are as a spiritual being, just as importantly as you are as your physical, mental, emotional, and in my opinion, if not more so important. So I appreciate you. Whatever, if you are religious, if you are not religious, if this is new to you, if this is old to you, if this is your lived experience, or if this is something that you're learning right now as we speak, I am appreciative of you. And with that, I say, Yawonko, kunolúkhwa nakiwah. It means thank you, I love you. Until next time in Oneida, keep taking care of yourself, people. I love you. All the best.